Imagine coming home not to a parent, but to a permanent shadow of worry. According to Dr. Morgan of the NIH in a 2025 paper, for over 19 million American children, this isn't imaginary, it's daily life. Now, we don't all have experience with addiction, but we do all value family, stability, and the well-being of a child. This touches on all communities, our friends, family, friends, neighbors, co-workers. I happen to have personal experience with addiction. I've grown up with it in my youth, and I've dealt with it as an adult. I've been to inpatient and outpatient rehab. I've attended drug and alcohol abuse classes, and I've gone to drug and alcohol abuse support groups. So I'm pretty familiar with the topic. Now, substance abuse within a family has lasting damage. It's disrupting the lives of the adults, and it robs the children of a stable, carefree childhood. Now, today, I want to explore some of this damage, first by dealing with the negative effects on the adults, then discussing some of the profound ways that addiction affects the children. And we'll begin with the crushing burdens and responsibilities that fall on the adults. Some of these negative impacts of the emotional and psychological effects had, with an immense burden placed on spouses, family members, friends, parents in the home. And the adults often assume roles that are damaging to themselves or the addicted individual, with chronic stress causing mental health issues, with high levels of anxiety, depression, and PTSD. The economic stability of the family is threatened with the accumulation of debt fueling addiction, medical and legal costs. And the stress on the non-using adult often causes job instability for them as well. The foundations of the adult relationship is severely damaged with an erosion of trust and intimacy due to the constant lying and broken promises. Substance abuse and domestic violence, in a 2025 article of the American Addiction Center, shows that between 40 and 60% of domestic violence is caused due to alcohol and drugs. Now, while the adults deal with these emotional and personal issues, the environment they create for the children has a profound and often silent negative effect. Some of these silent harms are the developmental and emotional damage they experience. The child's growth is often stunted or warped due to the unstable environment. There's a loss of innocence as the children are often forced into parentified roles, taking care of siblings or the affected adult. There's a chronic fear and insecurity as the child has an inability to predict adult future behavior, causing them to walk on eggshells. And all this home chaos for the child often spills over into educational and social damage. With the stress and lack of support at home, it leads to poor concentration and declining grades at school. Now, children feeling often the need to hide the family secret, difficulties forming pure relationships. Growing up in this environment is a strong predictor of future problems, where children learn coping mechanisms from their environment, normalizing substance abuse. In a 2025 article with the American APCC, children with addicted parents are 50% more likely to repeat the cycle in the future due to inherited genetic traits and environmental conditions. Now, we've seen the devastation substance abuse wreaks on both the adults and the children, but understanding the problem is the first step to find a positive path forward. The message is clear. Addiction extends beyond the user, dismantling the family home and leaving scars on the children and the adults. Now, we've explored the devastation substance abuse causes first on adults, and then the profound effects that it has on the children, causing the instability and developmental issues. Now, while the family impact of addiction is a harsh reality, awareness is the first and most crucial step. The cycle depends on silence and secrecy. So, understanding the true cost, the family can be empowered to break the cycle and restore the roles of the adults to caregivers and role models and protect child innocence.